But behind closed doors, I'm a fool for your love.
Good morning, everybody. My name is Tasha, and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, please make sure you give it a thumbs up and comment below. I thought I would come back with another video today. Right now I'm actually at work. It's about 3:08 in the morning, so if I'm off looking at different places, it's because I'm looking to make sure nobody's walking up on me. I know I probably look a little weird at 3 o'clock in the morning sitting in my car talking to myself, but I just wanted to record a video. It's been a couple of days since I uploaded, so I definitely want to make sure that I stay consistent with my uploading. So here we go. I wanted to talk about what it's like to live life sober. And for somebody who's looking at this video who's not an addict, you're going to be like, what the hell does that have to do with anything? Well, and it's pouring rain outside, so just so you know. But I've been using not opiates, but off and on consistently through my life, alcohol, marijuana, and so on and so forth. So I haven't really been sober since I was a child, well, since I was 13. And now I am 29 years old, and I will be 30 next month, and it's been many, many years of consistently using, and it's been so long since I've been sober. It's like seeing life in a new light. Like the littlest things. I mean, from watching a sunset, from working a job and not using while you're at work. Like, and it's not going to make a difference if I put this out there because I no longer work for the company in which that was happening at. But life is definitely different. It's different being sober at work. It's different being sober at life. It's different living a sober life. It's like, I appreciate being sober so much that it's like, I thought that I needed to be high to be happy. And it's like, I see so much happiness in this world without being high. And I see so many opportunities. I see so many doors have opened for me, and they're just that, they're so close. They're so close that I can touch them. And it's like, I just can't help but think, would this even be possible if I was using? Would this even be a possibility? And it's like, the world is a different place. And it's crazy because the world's the same. But in my eyes, I see things completely different. Like, case in point, I go shopping. And before, I used to go shopping and try to spend as little as money as possible on the necessities, the necessary things in life. So then that way I could have extra money so I could buy pills. And now I go shopping and I can buy my kids or myself or my husband or the things we need, the necessary things in life, without even thinking twice. Or I used to put the bare minimum in gas in my car, so then that way I could have extra money so I could get high. And now I'll just go fill my gas tank up without thinking twice. And it's like, the money you save is like bonkers. I never even realized how much money I was spending on using until I'm not using. And it's like, and I still smoke cigarettes. So there's a big chunk of money right there that I could probably be saving too. I mean, I can't even begin to fathom the amount of money that I will save when I quit smoking cigarettes on top of not using. It's like, even just the money that I'm saving from not using, I was always telling everybody, like, oh, I can't go to the movies because I'm broke. Or I can't buy myself new shoes because I'm broke. Or I can't do this because I'm broke. And then I even found myself blaming it on my kids. Well, it's because my kids get this, because my kids get that, I got to take care of my kids first, but it wasn't really the truth. That wasn't reality. The truth was that I was using my money to buy drugs. The money that I would normally buy shoes for myself, I was using it to buy drugs. So that's why I didn't have new shoes. That's why I didn't have new clothes. And that's why I couldn't get my nails done. That's why my hair hadn't been cut. So it's like the excuses that I used to make and the moves that I used to make are so beyond me now. And it's like to think about it. I'm just like, God, you're blessed. You're blessed to see this. I'm so blessed to be able to see this and to be able to sit here and have this conversation with you guys. I mean, because I look at things differently, look at the world differently now. Like right now, I'm sitting in the car. I'm doing security for a construction site, and I'm enjoying the rain. I'm enjoying the smell of the rain, the sound of the rain. I'm enjoying the solitude. I'm enjoying everything about life. I'm enjoying myself. Like I could spend so much time with myself that I used to wouldn't be able to do unless I was high. I used to have to be around people. Even when I had drugs, I would go to my friend's house and let people use the drugs with me, so that way I wouldn't be alone. And now I realize that I had an issue not only with using drugs, but I had an issue with being alone. And it took for me to get sober to realize that I got to learn to be alone before I can be happy with anybody else. And I've learned that. I've learned that I'm happy with me. I learned that I love me, that I'm content with me. And how could I love anybody else? How can I be content with anybody else if I can't even look at myself in the mirror and say, you're beautiful? And it's like, I haven't done my makeup in 3 or so years. So like the videos that you guys see and that I uploaded to my page of me with makeup on, that's the first time in 3 years I've done makeup. And I started doing the makeup because I thought it's probably necessary for me to do the makeup in order for me to be looking pretty or whatever of the sort. But I'm gorgeous without it. Like, I am totally content with who I am and how I look without makeup. Like, I think I could lose a little bit of weight, but I think I'm a pretty girl. Not to be conceited. So, I mean, just the ability to look myself in the face and be able to tell myself you're beautiful. To be able to tell myself I love you. To be able to say, you know what? I think I'm going to go buy myself a pair of shoes today. You know what? I think I'm going to go buy my kids something they don't need just because I can. I mean, that's just an example. It's not something that I do on a regular, but I robbed us of so much time. I robbed us of so many things. And I could blame myself forever because of it, or I can learn from my experiences and live a better life from it. Give my children a better life. Make it up to my husband. I pawned my engagement ring to get high. No rings at all. Not just that. No, this isn't my engagement ring. I'm just saying no rings at all, no nothing, no jewelry. These earrings are the only thing I have because I just got them. So it's like, to think that I could have had so many things that I lost because of it. I mean, I've had a car consistently since my son was born, and I didn't even have a car because I lost that because of drugs. I didn't just lose the material things because of drugs. I lost myself because of drugs. And there's the people who say that they stuck through this with me, or they're here with me. But I stop and look at the relationships that I have now, and some of them aren't even worth keeping anymore. And is this my fault? Is this something that I did to us? Is this because of me using? Is this the reason that our relationship is where it's at? Is this the reason our relationship is this big? Is it because I was using? Because I've been clean for a year and our relationship's still been this big for a year. And I can't help but wonder, if I hadn't used in the first place, would our relationship still be this big? Or would it be this big? Or this big? Or this big? Or so big that it can't even fit on this camera? I don't want to feel like I'm responsible for ruining us. I don't want to feel like we're not okay because of my drug addiction. My camera fell, so bear with me, sorry, that's why. A different angle, but I don't want to be the reason that we're not who we can be. I don't want to be the reason that we're not the best in each other's lives. I don't want to be the reason that we're not great. And I know I am possibly that reason. So to everybody out there who stuck by me, to everybody out there who's still in my life, and to everybody out there who's going through what I've gone through, know that materialistic things are just that, materials. But these friendships, these families, your children, these relationships that you have with your loved ones, the people who love you, they're not expendable. They're not worth losing for drugs. They're not worth losing for money, and they're not worth losing for a 30-minute high. And I wish that I would have known that years ago, because there's some relationships I can't get back. There's some relationships I don't want back. And there's some relationships that I have to let go of now. But there's one thing that I know for sure. Any choices I make from here on out, I'm making with a sound mind, a sound body. Because I'm in control. I got this. Drugs don't run me no more. I run me. I've never felt better to be back at work. I haven't worked since I started using. I haven't worked since I've been in recovery. For anybody who has been watching my videos, and even for the people who have not, I have a 6-month-old daughter, and she helped me get clean. My son helped me get clean. They remind me why drugs are a no-no in life, and how close I came to losing everything. And that's the reason I'm at work right now at 3:30 in the morning, is because my babies deserve everything in the world. And if that means that me and hubby gotta bust our asses to make sure that these kids got everything, and I'm not talking about just the things they need, I'm talking about the things that they want, the things that we didn't have, things that they probably don't need, but the things that they deserve, that's for sure. So I really just am recording this quick video. It's probably just going to be like a little 15-20 minute video to tell you guys that I see the world in a different light. I see the world with sober eyes. I see the world clearly. And I wish I would have seen it like this before. It's definitely not worth losing all the people that I've lost because of it. And I want to touch somebody else. I want to touch somebody else the way that the person who helped me get sober touched me. So, That's why I hope that these videos reach that person who needs it. I know that God will steer us all in the right direction, and that God hopefully steers that person to YouTube to see this video, to see that it's possible. Anything is possible. It's possible, baby. I promise you that. Recovery is possible. You just gotta stay strong, stay focused, have faith in yourself. You got this. Nobody's gonna love you like you love you. Nobody's gonna do for you like you do for you. Nobody's gonna do for your children like you do for your children. So you have to do this for you guys. And it's regardless if you're a single mother, if you have no children, if you have a husband, if you have no family. Just remember, do this for you. Don't do this because somebody else is asking you to. You do this for you. You stay focused for you, because in the end, you're going to be an amazing person, and you're going to be so much more worth being around. It's going to be, that didn't make any sense, but yeah, you understand what I'm saying. And it's going to be worth it. It's going to be worth it. You are a diamond, and don't let anybody tell you different. Again, if you guys like these videos, please give them a thumbs up. Comment below if you have any ideas for any more videos. Me and my husband are coming back at you guys with a prank channel and vlogs from our family. And please make sure you give it a thumbs up. That's a big must for me. I just want to see my hard work go somewhere. And also, subscribe. Please subscribe. I only have 5 subscribers right now, but hopefully I'm hoping that maybe I can get to 20 one day. But yeah, I look forward to making videos for you guys, and I hope that you guys enjoy these videos that I am making for you. Just in case nobody told you today, I love you. You're strong. You got this. Talk to you later.